I think the explosion of student debt is really one of the most growing issues I hear about all across Virginia. Student debt at $1.2 trillion is more than credit card debt. Student debt is crushing the entrepreneurial spirit, the ability for younger folks to go out and buy homes, start families. It has a dramatic drag on our economy. We've really kind of made an unfortunate deal over the last 20 years as we've continued to cut both state and federal direct aid to higher education. And at the same time, we simply made it easier to borrow. Now we're paying the piper. We need to do a couple of things. One, I think we do need to increase state and federal aid to higher education. Two, we need to require of our colleges and universities better accountability. Higher education inflation is even higher than healthcare inflation, and we need to be creative about how we think about reining in those costs. On specific issues in terms of student debt, I've got a series of ideas, from the ability to refinance student debt. If you can get a mortgage at 4.25%, why are you having student debt at 6, 7, 8, 9% in some cases? Because of the combination of federal debt and private debt. I've got specific legislative proposals. One, for example, with Marco Rubio from Florida, that says we need to make every potential student and parent better informed consumers. We have a bill called Know Before You Go that would have every college, every community college, every vocational technical school print out their completion rates, their retention rates, their average debt levels. If you go ahead and major in a certain subject, you're going to be able to get a job. Better informed consumers is a step in the right direction. A second, again with Marco Rubio, would be to say, let's make income-based repayment an easier option. We might stretch the terms and time of repayment, but if you have income-based repayment, you'd have people be able to go out and perhaps start that business, buy that house, or take a job that really is in the area they love. This is a common sense, pro-growth approach that should be common sense and we should put in place. And then finally, an idea that I'm actually, again, partnering with a Republican, Senator Thune from South Dakota on, that says, why shouldn't we allow every employer to take up to $5,000 of their employee's salary if the employee chooses, and have them apply that directly against their student debt? They can already do this for continuing education for tuition. Why not allow it for application to student debt as well? The benefit is, doesn't cost the employer anymore. Great retention tool. And the young or not so young person, since many of the folks with student debt are now in their 30s and even 40s, gets that $5,000 pre-tax go against their student debt. Common sense idea. My hope is that these kind of common sense approaches we actually will act on this year.